you so much, and of course welcome everybody. Just allow me very briefly remember in 2012 European Colorectal Cancer Days in Brno became one of the first attempts to start with what we now call a multi-stakeholder platform, a tool necessary to resolve issues too resilient to ordinary specialized approach. And after 4 rounds in 2012, 2013, 2014 and 15, we decided this year to broaden the scope of the conference to all digestive cancers. Well, this is, by my opinion, necessary development, and I personally welcome this approach and this change with regard to my upcoming activities on pancreatic cancer in the European Parliament. On all past colorectal cancer days, years rounds, I always used sort of graphic examples to demonstrate scale of the problem we are facing. It was a crash of 2 jumbo jets with 583 victims on Tenerife in 1977, with a question which I raised, what would happen in aviatic transport sector if such a catastrophe would happen every single working day, every week, every year? It's a case of colorectal cancer because it has the same number of victims. Next year I used the Titanic catastrophe with 1,500 victims with the question, what would be response of European Union, European Commission, etc., and of course also member states representatives when 2 Titanics are sunken every week except Christmas, of course. And I will try to keep the tradition. Let's please, if you have one and only slide I prepared for this occasion, I will try to keep the tradition. Let's look closely at the causes of death in the EU, in European Union. We have laser. That's great. I don't want to shoot you with laser. It's dangerous. The smallest circle. 1.005 people is killed by lightning per 100,000 people in Europe yearly. So it means it's 1 in 20 millions. But I'm sure when it happens, media would tell us in one day on huge amount of pages. Currently these days we discuss the most important topic of all, and of course it is terrorism. Death caused by terrorist attacks are represented by this red important circle. No mistake, the threat of terrorism is real, and there is no time to sleep, no time for complacement. Nevertheless, it's good to remember that even in 2016, year of the bombing in Brussels, nearby to the European Parliament, and truck attacks in Nice and Berlin, terrorism caused 0.027 deaths per 100,000. What is 1 per 4 million people in Europe? These big circles are depicting heart diseases, 132 deaths per 100,000. Respiratory illnesses, 83 deaths per 100,000. The biggest circle, which is bigger than these 2 killers, is cancer. And cancer became biggest killer in European Union. Biggest killer in European Union. Killing 265 people of every 100,000. Just to compare with these kills with those caused by terrorist attacks. It is 10,000 more times. Our response as a society to the threats we are exposed to has to be, by my opinion, proportionate. We must not forget nothing, but we have to react proportionate. Simply said, main killer deserves main action. In the case of cancer, our society fails as a whole, not only politicians, not only medicine, not only specialists, but all society, including media, including people. Public interest, policy, financing, media response, nothing reflects the reality properly. And the reality is that the cancer is currently the main killer in the European Union. That's a matter of fact. And because of this disproportionality, hypothetic jumbo jets are still crashing every single working day, every single week, every single year. And 2 hypothetic Titanics still sink every week, every month, every year, excluding, of course, Christmas. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here to change this.